not because you changed something, but because you are becoming. It's not that the world suddenly changed, yet somehow the way you experience it feels different. The same scenery, the same daily life, and still, you may notice that you're no longer as shaken as before. That isn't because reality moved first. It's because the way you exist within it has quietly begun to change. Becoming is not about gaining something new. It is a process of returning to who you truly are, a place where deep alignment happens beyond effort or the need to prove yourself. When you begin choosing not what you will become, but how you exist as who you are, the universe starts rearranging things without a word. People, events, flow, timing. They aren't commanded into place. They naturally settle where they belong. This video is not here to make you change. It is an invitation to remember the transformation that has already begun. As you become who you are meant to be, the world quietly begins breathing in sync with you. Let's gently feel that shift together. Chapter 1. Becoming is not the power to control reality. Becoming is not a force used to bend reality to your will. The more desperately you try to attract something, the more stagnant things can begin to feel. That doesn't mean the universe has turned cold, and it doesn't mean your desire is wrong. Becoming is not about how much you do or how hard you try. It is a quiet shift in your inner standard, a release of the tension of needing approval or the strain of trying to avoid failure. As that shift happens, the urge to push reality forward fades away. And strangely, that's when movement begins. Paths that once felt forced start gently redirecting themselves. Answers appear without overthinking, not by coincidence, but because your inner rhythm has finally begun to align with the rhythm of the world. The universe is not evaluating your effort. It is simply responding to who you are being, faithfully and precisely. Chapter 2. When you change, the world adjusts first. As becoming deepens, the first thing that changes is not reality itself, but the sense of distance between you and the world. Words that once lingered no longer affect you. Places you forced yourself to attend quietly lose their pull. These subtle shifts are signs that your inner state has already moved forward. The world begins adjusting in advance. Relationships soften or reshape, connections naturally change, and sometimes distance forms without explanation. This is not rejection. It is not failure. It is simply reality reorganizing itself to match who you are now. As you stop forcing yourself, the world also returns to a more natural arrangement. Becoming is not about changing the world. It is about creating space within you for the world to rearrange itself naturally. That quiet openness is what prepares you for what comes next. Chapter 3. Synchronicity reflects where you are. As becoming continues, ordinary moments may begin to feel meaningful. You notice the same words repeatedly, or hear from someone you were just thinking about. These are not special miracles. They are signs that your inner and outer worlds are beginning to face the same direction. Synchronicity is not a prediction of the future, nor a set of instructions to follow. It is a quiet confirmation that your way of being is overlapping naturally with the world. When you were searching desperately, you may have chased signs, but as becoming deepens, what you need appears without effort, not because the universe is guiding you, but because it is reflecting your current frequency as it is. When synchronicities increase, it is a sign that you are fully present and beginning to accept where you are. Chapter 4. The universe rearranges itself around your way of being. The universe does not judge your wishes or decide whether you deserve fulfillment. It is not testing your worth. It responds to only one thing: how you are existing right now. As becoming unfolds, choices narrow naturally. Paths that no longer align quietly fade away, while the way forward becomes gentle and clear. This is not a loss of possibility. It is misaligned arrangements peacefully completing their role. The universe always moves to support you with the least resistance possible. When you shift from forcing reality to allowing it to align, the world doesn't change loudly. It reorganizes itself calmly and precisely. You changed. So the universe responded, not as a miracle, but as a natural law. Chapter 5. The quietest transformations create the most stable realities. When becoming settles deeply, change appears quietly. There may be no dramatic moments, no declarations. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening at all. Yet within that stillness, you are no longer as shaken as before. You rush less, compare less, doubt your choices less. Quiet transformation creates a stable foundation. What is gained noisily is easily lost. But what forms after your way of being shifts needs no explanation or proof. You no longer need to force belief. You no longer need others to understand how far you've come. What has changed within you has already been communicated to the world. Becoming is not about becoming something else. It is about remembering an unshakable inner standard. And when you stand there, even if reality looks similar, your life has already moved into a different place. Final chapter. When you change, the universe has already responded. Becoming is not a journey toward somewhere distant. It is the process of fully accepting where you already stand. Without noticing, you are no longer living by your old standards. You don't need to wait for the universe to move. You don't need to search for signs or question your own transformation. The moment your way of being shifted, the universe had already finished rearranging itself. Becoming is not a special ability, nor a path for the chosen few. As you return to your true self, the world naturally breathes in rhythm with you. This is a gentle transformation and a deeply reliable one. You are already aligned with the reality that comes next. There is no need to force your steps forward. Simply by being here, the universe continues choosing the forms that support you. I am Realia. The change unfolding within you is already alive, even without words. Trust that feeling. Where you are now, the universe will continue responding naturally. If this message resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share what you're experiencing in the comments. I'll see you again in the next video.